He's the host, Hall of Fame in his veins. The People's Podcast, where legacy reigns. Madden and MC Dole, the talk of the town. Franchise and dynasty, we never back down. Legacy lives on every single day. Welcome to the People's Podcast, where legends play. The legacy of Madden and MC Dole here to stay. Troy leading the way in this game we trust. Franchise and dynasty, the People's Podcast. The past.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have another People's Podcast episode debuting for Madden 25 here. Maybe a rough one. I got some technical difficulties. Old man syndrome is definitely kicking in, but luckily we have an all-star cast out here with us, going to help us find our way through the podcast. First and foremost, Tank Master Randy. How you doing? Welcome.
I can't complain.
To the wife. I know you're talking to the wife. It's okay.
Yeah,
Welcome.
yeah.
I'll bring you back. We got Mr. Toucan, the General.
What's
How you doing,
up?
sir? Glad to
Hello,
have you.
hello.
Appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
Also facing tanking allegations that he hopes was taken care of today. We have Mr. Julian. How are you, sir?
Good. I don't want to hear Rico say
Wow. Okay. And with the accuser of the allegations has joined the podcast. What up, Rico?
I'm not tanking. Julian is.
All right. So you got a take off battle here as we talk about who's actually tanking, who's not. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. Oh, Toucan's tanking. Okay. All right. We got Randy's talking to his wife, so we'll bring him in here in a little bit. But appreciate you boys hopping in and talking to us this afternoon. I'm multitasking. So as I was saying earlier, I was having issues with the mic. I was having issues with about everything. So I think I got most of it figured out. I'm trying to multitask and play a game at the same time. So this is not going to go well for me at all because I'm either going to do a really good podcast and get my ass kicked, which is highly likely, or I'm going to win and you guys won't hear me talk at all, which hey, might not be a bad thing either.
we might not hear you talk at all either way.
Yeah, the mic is definitely not working either. So, so with that being said, welcome to another episode. If you got comments, you want to join the fun, definitely drop in some comments here. Randy, just wave at me when you're ready to come back when you're done on the phone. But how's the season going so far? Are you guys liking Madden thus far compared to? I know most of us, at least three of us, were playing college prior. How you guys liking compared to college? What's different? What's what's your pet peeve about it?
Well, I can say college the passing seemed better at first, but then I got back used to Madden again. And now college is deleted off my system, so I can't complain anymore.
How long ago did you leave college?
When I think either you or Toddy released a big announcement saying that we're going to wait like another month. I was like, yep, this thing's deleted.
He's like, yep, that's it. I'm done. It's over.
Yeah, I had my fun for a bit.
What about you, Julian? I know, Julian, you're a big college football fan.
Yeah,
You seem to like it a little bit more than Madden. What are your thoughts on it?
They're very different games. I like college. It's the way it feels. It's fun. The way they arc the ball, the way that every slightly overthrown ball isn't an automatic pick. There's good things about Madden. I like Madden too, but I had a lot more fun with the college football. It's been an adjustment getting back to Madden.
Rico, how about you?
Linebackers can jump, and it's very scary.
In Madden or college football?
Madden. I haven't played much online college football.
Yeah, I will say that. I was playing Chase the other night, and he has Fred, and in normal ability leagues, Fred has Lurker, and he's pretty OP as a guy who had Fred before. Could definitely agree to. And Fred made a 360 interception, and again, we have no abilities on. And I was like, wow. Like it was a 360 interception. I higher pointed the ball, and Fred still got there. I was like, yeah, okay, well, we're not gonna do that anymore. And we just tried to avoid the middle of the field when Fred was around. Toucan, have you seen any crazy linebacker animations in your time, or have you done one yourself? I know you have a pretty crazy linebacker.
I'm not sure if I've done it, but I want to say when I was playing P-Bells, whatever his user was, not Davis, but the other guy, fucking jumped like 4 feet off the ground and lurked me. I was like, all right, I'm not doing that again. And stayed away from him the whole time.
Yeah, that's definitely a good choice. By the way, if you see, I'm sporting my new Legacy shirt here. Compliments to the commish staff for hooking your boy up with a nice little Legacy shirt. If you need to buy one, hit them up. They're on sale right now, limited time offer. Go ahead and get yourself one. Julian, what about you? Have you seen any crazy animation? I mean, you've thrown a lot of picks. You're obviously tanking. You have allegations.
All my been on bad throws. No, nothing really. There was one, I can't remember who it was against, but I couldn't even tell you. I think they brought the safety up. My guy was like 30 yards downfield, and he just jumped because Josh Allen has no arc on his throws. Everything is a fucking line. So, but no, nothing really infuriating that I can remember.
I mean, that is
Is that
pretty
what-
realistic here.
Is that why I got 20 picks? 9 touch. Is that why I got 20 picks and 9 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Damn. It's okay, bro. I'm not that far ahead of you in the pick category here. I think I've thrown like 20.
Holy
22
hell.
or something.
No, you're at 29.
There you go. 29. I've had a couple of games where I've thrown. There was a stretch of like 3 games where I think 21 of the 29 receptions were thrown in 3 games. I will say that. I think I went on a streak of like 5 or 6, 7 interceptions at one point.
Curious, who actually has the most?
Chase does. Chase has the
I see
most.
30. I didn't. Yeah, you're second. Yeah, Chase. I knew
We played each other.
Chase threw 7 against me, and I think 3 of them were pick sixes.
Jeez.
So yeah,
All right,
30 and a 29.
We got a couple comments here. You got somebody commenting about the broken tackles.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
Seem to be a thing, especially on the hit stick. I think the crazy broken tackles that he's referring to is on hit sticks. Like if you mistime that or if you're late, I feel like running backs are just breaking that shit. No matter what you do, they're breaking it. It happened to me.
I feel like it's more realistic, the way they break tackles, because I felt like in previous Maddens, like you get hit and they either break the tackle or they go straight. It feels a little bit more real.
Did you see the? Go ahead. All right.
Go to again. I think you were about to say the same thing.
Did you see the highlight against me that Marnie had when I hit him 3 accurate green hit sticks and all 3? I think it's Jalen Warren bounced off all of them and ran it for a touchdown. Broke 5 tackles in like a group of 10 yards.
Yeah, like that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. And then like the other day, I was playing against who was I playing against? I think it's Lamp, and my dude just got tattooed like 4 times in a row. Like hit stick, he backpedaled, ate it. Hit stick, backpedal, ate it. Hit stick, started going forward. Then gets the last hit stick, and then he finally fumbles on that one. And then it was returned for a touch. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go down. Like I'm like, no, just go down. Like I know what's about to happen.
I'd be pissed.
I couldn't stop it. Like I couldn't stop it. It was beyond frustrating. You got some other people commenting in here. Julian, so some people are attacking the beard here, bro. Some people are attacking the beard game. They're like, bro, how can the man grow a beard, but he can't grow hair in his head? Like, well, what's going on?
Yeah, I can. I can. I just choose not to.
It's a choice, right? Is that what it is?
I don't want to look like.
You basically. I mean, basically, he knows I'm the better looking one of the two, obviously. So
Kind of light on the top. So
that makes sense.
Shut up, Baldy.
Wear it once.
There you go. Rico finally chiming in. Rico's finally here.
It's out of the blue.
And then you got Marty chiming in saying he thinks I'll have the squad right by year 3. We'll finally get something going. Gordo wants to is Mantis tanking? What do we think? What do we think, chat?
That's a great team.
I think from playing him last cycle when he was the Texans, I think so. I
There's
know
definitely-
Julian can say something about that too. Played.
I haven't played the Lions yet, but I know somebody else I played definitely tanking.
Expose him. Do it. Don't be afraid.
He knows who he is.
He knows who he is.
Yeah, he's here with us. That's okay.
Oh man, so it's not me. It's not Toucans, and you played him, so it's got to be Rico. Oh boy,
It's not me. I'm not tanking.
oh boy, let's just call it what it is. He's calling out Rico here.
I got Desmond Ritter.
You were starting Joe Flacco at one point.
Yeah, and then he sucked. So
Desmond Ritter's actually a good Madden quarterback, believe it or not.
no, he's not. He missed
Hey.
PK and like 3 touchdowns.
You could have had Jameis.
When does JR come back?
Game. I think there's 7 picks total.
Hey, so my
Probably.
13 prediction wasn't far off.
No, I have 3, and I think you have 4.
I will say, as a server mod, we get to see all the chats and all that you guys talk about to set up your games and stuff.
Yeah.
I support Gordo and his allegations. Is what I'm going to say. I support. Gordo.
Who's Gordo?
I think Randy's ready. I saw him take a swig of some bourbon. I thought he put the wife to sleep. He's back.
How are we doing, gentlemen?
There you go, bro. Welcome.
I will begin auctioning the Cincinnati Bengals for $10. Sebby, you get first. You get first pick.
Charge him double.
Oh, how we doing, guys? What are
Listen,
we talking about?
get some WD-40 and put on that damn chair. All you do is that favor first, bro. That's atrocious. That is atrocious. That was as bad as fucking Julian's hairline
Damn.
and his
How's
taking
that?
skills. There you go.
So, anybody know how to play Madden this year, or we all just kind of fucking suck?
I'm doing pretty good.
I know college.
No one
Yeah,
asked that question, Julian. The question was about Madden.
Yeah, shut up, Julian.
Yeah.
Let us
It's,
bring some irrelevant fucking shit to the chat.
I think I'm the
Yeah,
only
it's
one of this
been-
thing has a positive record.
A little
mean-
person in this podcast right now, probably.
Yeah.
in my defense, whenever you start off the game behind, like I only have 10 hours in this game, and like 5 of it's just in the main screen loading. But my first 2 games were against Fatty and Water, so it's like, oh, just here you go, welcome, and then it smokes you in the face. It's gonna take a little second to warm up.
Yeah, those aren't the
Especially,
best
I feel like,
games to have to start off your career there. But hey,
yeah,
may help you grow some hair on the chest there a little bit.
yeah.
What you drinking? What kind of bourbon is that?
This is a select Maker's Mark. It's a
Okay.
vanilla and praline.
Nice.
A little hot, but it'll get it done.
There you go. Who else? We got T. Higgins for first. Oh, Gordon wants T. Higgins first. Shocker.
He doesn't even have his first.
Can I have Jamar?
Yeah. Fuck no. No. I'm
Jamar?
also not leaving.
No.
Give me DJ Turner.
I don't
There
even
you
know. I don't even know what my team looks like.
He doesn't know who that is.
I know,
sure he's a
I know he's a defensive tackle, but
No, he's a defensive, or he's a cornerback. The only reason why I know that
Oh, I
because I
think
tested him against Jorge, and he got me for a couple picks.
you got
Yeah,
guys.
he's nice.
Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of DJ Reed, but he's not there anymore.
Yeah, I think Turner's 96 speed, 97.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question. What's the morality of running man coverage every play? Like, should you do it?
No,
No, not if you don't have. Well, that depends. If you're playing against a bunch of mid receivers
Yeah.
who are 90s, then
Yeah.
maybe.
Because my 3 fastest cornerbacks are 93, 96, 93. So every time I look, and it's like, let's just run, I don't know, cover zero. Yeah, that looks pretty interesting. Cover zero play looks nice.
Does it work?
Whenever you run it properly, yeah. I mean, just like anything, it comes down to maybe don't run it on 3rd and 1, but go for it on 3rd and 8.
Got a couple comments chiming in here. Desmond Ritter and how phenomenal he is.
Shut up, Gordo.
So I'm a little late to the old game. I'm here. What is it, like week 8, something like that? Week 10.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we've
week
done.
10. What's the biggest surprises so far from the first 10 weeks? Like, give me a breakdown of the first 10 weeks. What did I miss?
A lot of good teams that are negative by a lot.
Water and Prime or wash.
Water
There's-
and Prime or wash? Who's Prime?
East Broncos.
Broncos. I really enjoy that we gave good players shitty teams. It makes me happy.
Actually, I think the biggest surprise
picked
is
them.
Trey.
They had no choice, right? They were pretty late into the game.
I think Prime's the only one that actually had no choice.
Wasn't sorry, I'm dying of cancer. But
There's
didn't-
another thing. This is no surprising.
what?
Monty's gay.
Surprise.
Nah, Trey. 100% Trey.
Yeah.
Trey,
Yeah.
definitely.
What about K-Ron going undefeated?
Pretty
What do
good
we-
team. Nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked team, but I still think, I mean, going undefeated, and I haven't even looked at the schedule, but going undefeated is always pretty crazy in this chat.
Let's see his schedule now. He played.
Prime trying to defend himself here. Wow.
All right, so for the first 9 weeks, King K's only his biggest opponent was Cozy, and then it goes to Gordo, Julian, Declan, and then Trey. There's another one, but he plays Jalen this week. I think they're playing what they should be playing now, if not soon.
Dude, that should be a good game. I'll be interested.
And then Water, and then that's it.
Yeah. Dude, Fatty's good per usual.
He's you.
So what's everyone's biggest issue so far with this Madden? Let's bitch a little bit.
I go tackling.
Not good tackling.
Fuck
Get
no.
good.
You
Have
can
you thought
fix
about
that.
that?
You can fix that.
Get good.
There's a setting you can fix to help you with that.
I haven't really had issues with tackling.
I got put on a highlight reel multiple times because of the tackling.
Yeah, I lost to Fatty 51-21 or 52-21, and the only reason I scored 2 touchdowns was because I got a little sticky with Zach Moss, and Zach Moss broke like 2 tackles. Like, I fucking suck. It's bad.
What else? So we got tackling. What else?
It feels like after playing college for 2 months, coming into here is like, oh my god, this really is like running through honey. Like everything is slow. Everything is slow. But and in a weird way, I actually kind of like it because I feel like you actually get to see like plays progress a little different. Because my biggest fear was that they were going to be copy and paste. I didn't want that. And the other thing I actually like is that you get pass rush with 4 rushers.
Mhm.
Like there were several times where like, I whenever I was playing Fatty, he had, he was sitting 3 or 4, and because I backed up too far, instead of staying in the pocket, they went across the edge and hit me. And I was like, okay, seems like pass rush is a little more nuanced than before, especially for having no abilities on, right? Because that was my biggest fear. Was like, oh, you'll just have 7 hours in that backfield.
The game feels good with no abilities too.
It does.
I do agree with that.
I think it's another reason why it feels slow because you're used to the abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely feels better though. It doesn't feel so unfair sometimes
Yeah.
when you're in a certain position, especially with D linemen. My O line sucks, but I never had any fucking time to throw. Never.
Add a skill gap. He said ads. I thought I said add a skill gap.
Yeah.
Dude, my pass rush for my defensive line's been cheese, even though I traded
Yeah, mine
half
too.
of them away.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like, let me see.
What
Let me
happened?
load up the box score.
Never replaying. What Declan do?
Oh boy. Is
What's
Gordon
going on with that, Randy?
reinforcements?
What's going on?
I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. So
That was Gordon. What happened, bro?
how's everybody feeling about like the ability to change your coverages?
What do you mean?
So like before pre-snap, you can go like, okay, I want to run cover 3. I want it to look like a cover 3 shell, but run cover 2, or I want to make it look like cover 0.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Have y'all used that a lot?
Yeah, I've used it quite a few times. It seems to work. I liked it because it definitely seems more realistic.
Yeah.
And also, I can the shells I can mess around with on top of saying it's cover 2, but I can have the play comes out cover 3, but I can set up as like a cover 4, shit like that.
I really like using the covers, like show cover 3, but then run cover 4, because it puts that backside safety down. So if they try to run a streak, you have that deep quarter there already, kind of like shadowing the streak. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, because cover 4 is usually weak to them. Yeah, Pete Bells, join the podcast. Come on.
My biggest issue, it feels like quick throwing intermediate routes can be kind of broken, like a streak or something. It feels like the deep routes, so like your purples, your deep blues, they don't cover anything to start. They just immediately run back, which I felt like was a little bit better last year. But a lot of that could just be that college football's better.
I know it's been throwing me off is that like mid play you can switch to whoever.
Dude, I need to work on that.
It costed me switching on by accident. It's costed me a couple touchdowns.
Yeah,
Leave someone wide open.
Fatty was using it pretty good, and I was like, okay, I need to open up the old fucking drawing board, get back to it, and fucking remake some plays.
I forget even how to do it. I accidentally do it, and I'm like, fuck, this is over.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's our current Super Bowl favorites? Did y'all do that? Did anyone make Super Bowl favorites pre-season start? And do y'all remember them? I believe I chose Water and somebody.
I don't think so. If it was, I don't think it was released.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't.
Switch stick's really nice. It is. Like, I feel like if you're good at it, you can make your defense actually excellent. But if you're not, then you're gonna just like switch on to a deep third and watch your streak go by.
That's what I've done.
Oh yeah.
I forget I didn't mean to click over. I'm like, fuck, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave up a touchdown like that in my game.
I did it against Chase.
Dude, General, are you taking a shower while you talk to us?
Nah, my wife's washing dishes. Even though I did them, she's made dinner for tomorrow.
Dude, your wife sounds like a saint.
Well, you heard what she was starting to shoot me in the back of the thing.
I thought I told her to shoot you.
No, she was starting to shoot me as soon as you said it. She was pulling the trigger with her their handguns.
Deserved. So
if it gets too loud, just let me know. I'll go mute.
No, you're good. Dude, you know what's surprising? I didn't realize this. Marty, 7-1 with the Steelers.
Marty's kicking butt, man.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I
he
thought
beat
he
my
was
ass when I played him.
Isn't Biz 7-2 or something?
Yeah.
This is 7-2 the Chiefs, but it's a Chiefs. That team's helping them out a little bit.
After getting called out too about being an ass user on a good team or something like that when they picked it.
I mean, well, because the last few seasons that he joined, he was terrible.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was busy though, right? He was driving.
Yeah.
Let's go whip up the Steelers stats. Dude, what the fuck, Marty? This is actually good.
Yeah, fuck that Jalen Warren guy.
2,000 passing yards, completion percentage of 71%, 14 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Dude,
So some dink and dunk offense.
what is
No,
that average? What is so he is averaging 260 yards per game. Yeah, it's not bad. Look at old Martimer go.
I went down 17-0 against them when I played them early in the year.
Yeah.
I think I lost 35-24 or something like that.
Dude, it's always interesting to see the difference of how each Madden, like you see good users or new users become good, or old users that were once good become good. You know, like all the flow.
There's
Like
a couple surprising people that went down.
Yeah, like me and Jorge.
Well,
I mean,
Jorge,
I was
I don't.
expected.
Jorge hit a
I'm just
wall.
kidding.
Dude.
I'm just kidding. We suck.
Yeah.
Jorge hit a wall.
Yeah,
It looks like.
dude, it feels like it. I feel like even not comparing it to college football, but even to the last Madden, it's slow. Like it's a whole new beast. And I stand by it. I think it's good. I think it's so far been kind of enjoyable in a weird way. But it
They're not
just
fun.
takes I've enjoyed getting spanked the first 2 games. I'm sure I won't enjoy it for 2 more weeks and then I'll hand off my team. But for now, it's been pretty fun.
Who's Goro talking about?
Who's he? Marnie.
Yeah,
Let's
Marty.
I'll pull up Marty's schedule. He hasn't played comp yet. Ooh. Fucking old Gordo calling out the Mortimer. The Mornicle. So he lost to Lamp. He beat Prime. He beat JJ. He beat Rico. Toucan. He beat Water. He beat Ramrod. And he beat Dimes. That's a pretty That's a
pretty good stretch right there. Oh no.
that's not a bad stretch. That's pretty.
Then look at his second half. I understand what Gordo's saying.
His second half is pretty rough. He has Roy, Fatty,
Moosey.
me, Moosey, Aloha, Fatty, Biz, and me
you.
again. That is pretty fucking rough. Unless I'm actually ass. I don't know if I'm actually ass or I've just played, Fatty and Water. But I feel pretty ass. I feel like I was like looking at a foreign language. I was getting the fucking shit kicked in trying to read fucking Vietnamese. It was rough.
I'm pretty sure his whole second half, besides you, and I'm not sure about Moosey's record, but are all above 500 by a couple of games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even I can't speak for everybody, but I assume a lot of these guys have to be above 500. I mean, is Lamp just tanking or something?
Nah, he started out hot. Maybe he's 5-4.
Yeah. Like, I mean, he beat Lamp. He beat Rico, Toucan, Water, and Dimes. Those are all players that I would consider at least average to above average. Yeah, he has I'm curious to see Marnie in his second half because that's a tough second half. Probably one of the tougher ones that I've seen in the league.
Yeah, Marnie was my last loss, and I swapped playbooks again. I was like, fuck this custom. And I went back to my playbook.
What playbook you're running now?
It's a mix of Dallas and then a couple other plays I added, but mainly Dallas because they're pretty balanced between deep shots and then intermediate routes.
Yeah, so for my playbook, I've been running a lot of I start out with Patriots because Patriots that's been my thing since 2021. But I feel like my Patriots playbook was made to throw throw routes as they broke. So like as soon as they're about to break, you take it and you just throw it, and you anticipate that whenever they turn, they catch it. But I feel like this year the computer does a better job at jumping the route if you're like, even if you're just don't wait long enough. So I had to change it because it was like, man, I can't trust a playbook that my whole mentality is I'm gonna throw it on the break. Like that's always how I ran it. So I had to change it. I've liked Cincinnati's a lot. They have a bunch of motions out of their bunch. That is good. I can't remember if it's a bunch or strong or one of the shotgun formations that I think can be pretty interesting.
Have you dabbled with the Dolphins playbook or even look at the Dolphins playbook?
That
shit is all crazy motions that break the defense.
I have, but the problem with it is that I don't like having too much motion because then I can't set up my plays the way I like to. Because that's something that I've had issue with where like I look at a Bengals play and I'm like, this is a nice play. This is good, but I got to motion out Jamar and I can't motion out Jamar because the dude's on a motion. So it's like, dang. So there's a whole play where it's like, it's good if you want to run it base. Right. You can't motion anybody. You can't change any. I mean, you can change the plays a little bit, but it's not something that I really like. What about defenses? What's everybody's defense feeling like?
Defense, I've accustomed to, but it feels great.
Yeah, I've been running 4-6 because I've been a 4-6 merchant since 20.
The only thing doesn't seem as good anymore is the 6-1 defense.
Yeah.
They used to be a really good run defense, but now it seems to just get cooked no matter what.
I was batty, and there was back-to-back drives where we got into like 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 12. And the first time was me. I got into 3rd and 12. No, he got into 3rd and 12, and I came out in 3-2 dollar, and I was like, and he hiked, and as soon as he hiked, like Trey Hendrickson came off the edge and sacked him. I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. Go ahead.
When I played him, because we played, I think, week 3 or 4. Yeah. I think week 3. I had 6.5 sacks against him, instant sacks. His offensive line is just bad.
Yeah.
It's awful.
But then the next drive, he came out in 3-2 and did the exact same thing to me. I was like, oh shit, maybe 3-2 is kind of nice. And then I lost, and I was like, let's go see what Henry's running. And Henry's running like straight 3-2 and double A gap. It's like, I get it now.
Of course you went right to the mutt.
Oh, what? Of course I would. Of course I would. But that being said, like I've always like as much as I get called for running mutt stuff, I don't run the best formations specifically because they're muddy. Like I like 3-2, but now that I fucking looked and saw that Henry runs 3-2, I can't run 3-2. Like I just like I swear to God that I will do things like that just because I know like if it's cheesy, then my only thing is to make sure that if someone else is running it, then I'll run it against them. Because that tells me that they went and looked at it and found it and said, you know what, I'm going to run this guy's cheese.
I better not see 3-2 when we play in 4 weeks.
Dude, you're gonna get good old fashioned 3-3 wide.
Yeah, I still run that too. It's fine with me. I like 3-3 wide.
Yep. It's the best. It's the best play. It's the best playbook. That and then I really like the blitzes out of nickel, like regular just nickel.
Yeah.
And in tandem big nickel, but the thing that I've noticed is that because I can change my coverages, I can send that safety blitz or the cornerback blitz, slot cornerback blitz.
Yeah, I
can you pull it into a cover 3 so that it looks like he's in a purple, press them, and then just blitz because like you can't tell off the bat, and I used that style on Fatty twice, and it ended with a sack and a tackle for a loss on a running play. So that was something that I didn't even think about. Was like, how can you use the coverage shells to make your blitzes look different, to make them blitz a little differently, and that's something that I still need to mess with. And then there's still the
lab.
Oh yeah, and then there's a secret psycho of me that's like, just come out showing cover 0 every fucking time. You pretend to show cover 0, so that they always have to expect the full blitz.
I hate fucking cover zero.
Oh yeah,
So do
it's
I.
miserable. But yeah, big nickel. I mean, big nickel, 3-3 wide. That's those two. Everybody knows. Everyone's gonna come out in those two formations 50%.
I got them both in my fucking coverage in my playbook.
Yeah.
Big
The
Nick is
one
also
that
a good run defense.
yeah. The other thing that I've noticed is that like I've run a little bit more like actual 4-6, 4-4, and 3-4 bear out of 4-6, and I've noticed that like if somebody so Gordo, the issue with cover 6 and cover 9 is that the moment I see somebody commit to cover 6 or cover 9, I'm just gonna come out with 4 wide so that it breaks your cover 6. Because in cover in match coverages, the only way match works is if you have 3 receivers to one side. If you have 4, it reverts back to just normal zones, and that's not a glitch. That's just football. Because the idea of cover 6 is that you have. I won't go too deep into the rhyme and reason of what cover
I
6
know.
and cover
I know
9 are.
exactly what you're talking about. Gordo knows that too, because when me,
Yeah.
Fatty, and Gordo play Mutt, Fatty explained it to Gordo, and I just think it went into one ear and out the other.
Yeah, I don't want to explain box and the old Sabanese that people learn, but it's very interesting.
There's a
Part of
lot
me,
more to the game than people
yeah,
actually think.
yeah, and I really enjoy running cover 6 or cover 9 because it's very intuitive. It's very smart, or I guess you could say it's very unintuitive. Like it doesn't really make sense unless you know it. But the problem is that a lot of shit just kind of breaks it,
Mm-hmm.
and even then, like I also kind of feel scummy because it's if you run it right, it's pretty much just man. It's like you're in bunch. I could run cover 6 and probably cook, but also if I run it 12 times in a row, everybody's gonna hate me.
So what is going on over in Jorge's team? Why are you 3-7?
We're just terrible, bro. We're just terrible. We're not making good reads. We're forcing the ball down the field. We have no speed at receiver besides Trey Palmer.
Hey,
You
I
traded Godwin?
No,
don't-
Godwin's slow though.
He's slow down?
Traded Mike Evans. Yeah, he's like 90 speed.
bro.
Dude, that's like I've always thought, Chris Godwin's so fast, but it's probably because he always had slot apprentice, right? Like there's little things like that where it's like, I guess that player's not who I thought he was because I'm a cheeser.
Speed matters, but you can still break a big play.
It's really route running. Route running, we need
Coleman
to take a
He's 87 speed.
yeah.
And Coleman will break a big play all the fucking time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's the other thing too. I feel like there's a cheat code for like rookie receivers that are slow. Like somehow they're just better than veterans.
Okay, what's Coleman? That's Bills.
Yeah,
he's a rookie.
Keon.
He's
I
like
think he's 87 speed.
I know who Coleman is. I watched him fucking torch the LSU defense.
I think he's 87 speed in game, 88 probably, maybe.
So,
Got speed up.
Something like
Keon
that.
Coleman,
Yeah.
87 speed. Only I thought he was 6'4". It doesn't matter. Let's see. His big
You got
thing is he has 88 spec. So spectacular catch.
Yep.
And that's it. And 95 jump. So maybe this is just the year of the high ball to the tall guy.
It
No.
is.
The
High point doesn't work either.
no,
Really? Because that's apparently a glitch in Mutt. If you high point
No,
every time, you
trust
get
me,
the
I would have
animations.
traded away Mike Evans if it was.
Yeah.
it's different than years
I'm
past.
gonna live and die with crossers. That's what I figured out. I watched Fatty go for 400 yards on straight crossing routes the entire game. I think I can do that.
What were you saying, Julian?
Nah, I mean, but you stopped that with zone. Zone's been really good, but on offense though, I have no problem high pointing. I don't know what passing are you using? What's
Actually,
I've done
I'm gonna look
both.
now. I don't know. I'm gonna look user settings.
I left it on the revamp.
Yeah.
My issue has been more getting used to the game. I don't have an issue with the revamp.
Yeah.
So I started out using Revamp just because I used it in college football and I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as it came over to Madden, I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this. It should be nice. It'll be all right. But it wasn't the case.
I'm doing
Yeah.
placement and accuracy.
Yeah, that's why I changed it to that. I think like 2 games ago when I stopped
Yeah.
throwing picks.
I also am running that. I'm just ass.
I mean, we all kind of are, right?
Yeah.
Also, but-
I wish we had someone good. Like, I wish we got someone good to be like, listen here, you fuckwads. You all suck, and I'm going to give you a dissertation. What?
You might be able to get Fatty in here. He's what, 7-1?
9-1.
Maybe.
Okay, I have to go. My wife is calling me again.
Oh shit.
Randy finishes the year. What am I? 3-7, 10-7. Calling it now, Chad.
Wow, the drop mic situation there. That's interesting.
and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like I've had to high point on some play work. Otherwise, Josh Allen throws off so low, it has no arc whatsoever. So I feel like I'm forced to high point a lot. It works. The animation is different for them jumping up the catcher, so it's not as bad. They don't drop it automatically when they.
I mean, if it works, why are you 4-6?
Well, because still figuring. No, I mean it's been getting better, but it's just
Bro said, if it works, why are you 4-6?
Yeah, what's up with James Cook?
I can't run, man. I ran the first game just fine. I can't run. My O line isn't great, but I can't run.
Would you move him?
Hmm?
Would you move him?
What do you mean?
Send
Trade
to,
him.
to Dallas.
Oh, would I? No.
Why not?
Because I like him. I'll be all right.
He's suffering.
I gotta beat it. So
Bro said he is suffering. Help him.
400 receiving or rushing yards.
yeah, it's bad.
492. I mean,
But I can't get any room to run. 0. Or at least very little anyway. But I don't know. I got to work on my own line. It's not very good. My interior, my O line is shit.
I got a left guard for you. He's
I'll be-
90 overall. I can trade him next year.
Who?
Tyler Smith. Maybe
Oh,
24. I need James Cook though.
Listen, did you get Keaton from
Yeah.
he's nice.
I know, but James Cook with the run I had with him 2 Maddens ago. But Keaton is nice. His agility seems a little off. I just gotta develop him. But he's not James Cook.
yeah,
Right.
James.
Well, nobody is.
He's nasty.
I think
Especially for you.
Keaton's like 82 change of direction. I think James Cook I saw was 90 something, 91, 93, 2-ish.
Couldn't tell you. That I don't remember.
I know, like you're
It's really-
fucking 492 yards.
I can't.
Every time Toucan sees it, it just breaks his heart.
Trust me. I tried.
Hold on, what's Elam doing? Elam, what's he look like?
Who?
Your cornerback. So you don't even know your team.
Oh,
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see what he's doing. He's probably suffering there too.
They're all suffering. The whole Bills team is suffering.
Bro, he's got 2 picks. What's going on?
Yeah, Elam got him today too against Rico. Just helping his boy out.
So what you're telling me is you'll move him to me.
What you're saying is you got a chance.
I'm not trading anything. I like the young players I have to develop, but I like them.
You're not developing them. They're suffering.
No,
Bro said, what developing are you talking about?
The only development they got was from Madden themselves.
Cole Bishop was a 74. Like my guys are moving along. Keon Coleman was a 73 starting out. I think I got him to like 80, 81, some shit like that. Wasn't a very high overall team. I had what is it? Josh Allen Allen was the only one that was the X factor, maybe. Everybody else is a fucking star. I have no. I mean, not that
Yeah,
I would, but I have
Von
no.
Miller's a star too. And dang, he's actually awful in Madden.
Who?
Von Miller, 86 overall, just shitty stats.
I am praying he's not starting. I'm trying to get him to retire. I need that contract to fall off.
Did you do the CR or no?
Huh?
Did you use the CR on him? The
No,
contract?
no. Use it
Because
on somebody else.
he's still going to be on your books for X amount of years until that contract's over.
Does Madden do that?
Yep. Yeah, 4 more years. It'll technically be 3 if he retires. Of that contract still on the books.
Mm.
Should have used it on him.
I mean, I should have if that's the case. But I'm pretty sure I remember this shit dropping off in prior years. Like the contract doesn't count. But
No, it's always been in Madden.
Oh, okay. I guess I haven't really dealt with it that much. We'll see.
Like you'll pay his bonus. But his contract kind of cuts out drastically because he's not on the active roster, but you'll pay his bonus for say he's got 3 years left to whatever his bonus was.
Yeah.
That breaks into 3 years.
Yeah. There was just a lot of bloated contracts that I had to. It just wasn't worth it. So I can't remember who I used it on right now, but it was just a contract that was 10 million more. It was a decent player, but way too much. So, but I still have one left though, right? Because I got that for my path, and I can still buy one, right?
No, they took anything related to a contract out of the store.
Thanks to me.
I helped 8 people last year. I think that also helped to getting rid of it.
Yeah. Well, I knew how you were helping them. I just use it for myself. Julian's
Who used it
fucked.
on?
I love it.
Yeah.
So Julian's
No,
just
hey-
fucked.
I'm telling you, dude, I got picks too. I can help you rebuild.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.
Bullshit.
Wow. Wow.
People just suffering up there in Buffalo.
Fuck,
Sorry,
Randy
Rico.
left on the old map.
Sounds like real life though.
You can take that, Rico.
Huh?
Just making fun of your team.
He's just mad. We're in a rebuilding year and we're still better.
I don't think he might have used it on maybe Daquan Jones. Can't think who else.
Uh-oh. Apparently Miami's on upset alert.
What's the score, Gordo? I can't even chime into the game because if I load it up on my phone, it kicks me out of here. Too lazy to turn my computer on.
Let's see what we got. I'm gonna load it up real quick.
Because
34-29. Jalen has the ball.
who's leading?
I'm assuming Jalen.
I think it's Jalen said he plans on winning. He said it in main chat earlier. So, who's got ball, Gordo?
I got you right here. It's 34-29. There's a
Right.
minute 21 left, 3rd and 5. Jalen has the ball.
And where's he
Ball
on
game
the field?
here. Ooh. Gordon must be a little bit ahead. Jalen picked up the first down.
But it's done.
Yep.
I picked it. I picked him, and who was the other game of the week?
The one that's not
Roy,
being
right?
played. It was
Roy
Uh,
and Marnie, right?
yeah, Marnie and Roy.
Is it not being played, or is it being?
Let me check. Last time I read the chat.
That's the best part about being a chat mod is looking into the chats to see. Okay, when can I start scheduling my game? I miss doing that.
It sounds like they're gonna play eventually. It looks like maybe the 11:30 kickoff time.
I might have to be asleep. Next 20 minutes, I'll be sleeping.
I'm about to call.
Dreaming.
I gotta get wrapped up for the night.
Oh, Marnie texted me.
What do you say?
Fuck you. He said, "Hey, fuck you. Stop talking about me." Fuck you, Marnie. I'll drive up to your house and slap you.
All right, guys. I gotta go. Y'all have a good
All
night.
right. See you.
Oh, damn. Everybody just left.
He
Okay.
said that's not nice.
Yeah, right? Jeez.
No, that's what Marty said to me when I told him I slap him.
All right. Well, I guess Toucan, I'll let you go to sleep.
That's fine. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you hopping on and having a good time here with me. Until next time, everybody, thank you for hopping on the podcast. Congrats, Jalen, on the dub. 5 wide, hitting different buttons. Receivers, base flex. Apparently, Kincaid got some noise to talk about. Apparently about the game. Just tune into the general chat. It should be fun. Appreciate everybody. Toucan, thank you again, sir. Have a good night.
You too, sir.
Until next time.
See you.
Oh, with the yawn. Old man
Yeah, I'm tired.
See ya.
Later, man.